For more than a decade, one match has come to define the modern UEFA Champions League. Not El Clasico, not Bayern versus Barcelona, but Real Madrid versus Manchester City, a clash between the kings of Europe and the new empire of modern football. In the last 13 years, these two teams have met 14 times in the Champions League, more than almost any other pair in the competition during that period. And somehow, it keeps happening again. Quarterfinals, semifinals, knockout drama. Year after year, when the Champions League draw is made, fans already expect one thing: Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Even the players joke about it. Even the fans predict it. And this year, it has happened again. Which raises a question some fans have started asking: is this rivalry just destiny? Or is it written in the script of the Champions League itself? Let me know what you think in the comments below. But to understand how this rivalry became the biggest in modern European football, we have to go back to the very beginning. The rivalry officially began in 2012. That was the moment when Manchester City, backed by Abu Dhabi Investment, had assembled one of the most talented squads in England. Players like Sergio Aguero, Vincent Kompany, David Silva, Yaya Touré. City were dominating domestically, but in Europe, they were still trying to prove themselves. Meanwhile, Real Madrid were already the most successful club in the history of the Champions League, a club built on European dominance. So when the two teams met in the 2012-13 Champions League group stage, it was more than just a match. It was the old empire versus the rising power, the Bernabéu thriller. The first match at the Santiago Bernabéu instantly delivered drama. Manchester City shocked the stadium, they took the lead, then Real Madrid responded. City scored again, but what followed was pure Madrid magic. Edin Dzeko scored for City. Marcelo equalized for Madrid. Then Karim Benzema made it 2-2, and finally, Cristiano Ronaldo. In the dying minutes, Ronaldo drove into the box and scored the winning goal. Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 2. A classic. The rivalry had begun. For the next few years, City kept improving in Europe. And in 2016, they reached the Champions League semi-finals for the first time in their history. Their opponent, Real Madrid. Again. The first leg at the Etihad Stadium ended 0-0. A tense, tactical battle. Then came the return leg at the Bernabéu. It wasn't a classic, it wasn't dramatic, but it was decisive. A cross into the box deflected off Fernando, resulting in an own goal. Real Madrid won 1-0 and went on to win the Champions League that season. Another painful European lesson for Manchester City. Everything changed when Pep Guardiola arrived at Manchester City in 2016. Pep didn't just want to compete in Europe. He wanted total football dominance, possession, pressing, tactical control. City began building a squad designed for European success. Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, Ruben Dias. Meanwhile, Real Madrid were entering their most dominant era in Champions League history. Under Zinedine Zidane, Madrid won 2016 to 2017 to 2018, 3 Champions Leagues in a row, a dynasty. But eventually, the two giants would collide again. In the 2019-20 Champions League round of 16, Manchester City finally got their revenge. The first leg took place at the Bernabéu. Real Madrid were favorites, but City shocked them. Goals from Gabriel Jesus and Kevin De Bruyne turned the match around. City won 2-1 in Madrid. Then in the second leg at the Etihad, City finished the job. Another mistake from Rafael Varane allowed Gabriel Jesus to score. City won again. For the first time in the rivalry, Manchester City had eliminated Real Madrid. But the story wasn't over, not even close. If one tie defines this rivalry, it is the 2022 Champions League semi-final. First leg, Etihad Stadium. Manchester City dominated. They scored early through Kevin De Bruyne, then Gabriel Jesus, then Phil Foden, then Bernardo Silva. But Real Madrid kept responding. Karim Benzema scored. Vinicius Jr. produced a stunning solo goal. Final score, Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 3, a goal fest. City were favorites to finish the job in Madrid. Then came the Bernabéu miracle. In the second leg, City were winning 1-0 late in the match. That meant 5-3 on aggregate. With just minutes left, the tie looked over. Then something unbelievable happened. Rodrigo scored, 1-1. Then seconds later, Rodrigo scored again, 2-1. The Bernabéu exploded. The tie went to extra time, and then Karim Benzema converted a penalty. Real Madrid had completed one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history. City were stunned. Madrid advanced and eventually won their 14th Champions League title. Manchester City returned with something to prove. In the 2023 semi-final, the two teams met again. First leg, Madrid 1-1. Vinicius Jr. scored a stunning long-range goal. Kevin De Bruyne responded with an equally beautiful strike. Everything was set for the second leg at the Etihad, and what followed was total domination. Bernardo Silva scored twice. City controlled every minute. Final score, Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 0. The biggest defeat Real Madrid had suffered in a Champions League semi-final, City advanced, and this time, they went all the way, winning their first Champions League title. The rivalry had reached its peak. Every great rivalry needs iconic players. Real Madrid had Cristiano Ronaldo, Sergio Ramos, Luka Modric. City had Sergio Aguero, Vincent Kompany, Kevin De Bruyne. But today, the rivalry has entered a new era, a new superstar battle. Now the rivalry continues. Once again, Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Another Champions League knockout battle. Another tactical chess match. Another chance for heroes to emerge. Will Vinicius dominate again? Will Haaland finally conquer Madrid? A rivalry that defines an era. And if the last decade has taught us anything, it's this. When Real Madrid and Manchester City meet, expect the impossible. Real Madrid, Manchester City, two giants, one stage, but this time, the story feels different. At the Santiago Bernabéu, Real Madrid delivered a statement, a ruthless, unforgettable 3-0 victory, a night where everything clicked, a night where history reminded the world who they are. But now, the scene shifts to the Etihad, a fortress, a battlefield where Manchester City rarely fall. But no one saw this coming. Real Madrid didn't just come for a win, they came for revenge, and they delivered it, brutally. Manchester City, the defending giants, the tactical masters, were torn apart, piece by piece. This wasn't football, this was a statement. And at the heart of it all, Vinicius Jr., relentless, fearless, unstoppable. Every touch, a warning. Every run, a nightmare. Every moment, revenge written in motion. He didn't just play, he answered the critics, answered the doubters, answered the past. And now the question echoes across the football world. Is this the greatest rivalry of our generation? Real Madrid versus Manchester City, again and again. In the biggest moments, it's no longer coincidence, it's destiny, or something more. Because every season, they find each other. Every time, it delivers chaos, drama, history. So tell me, is football writing its own story, or is this matchup being written for us?